Good day, ladies and gents. I'm Enasia Colon Sr. This is the EC Show coming to you from sunny South Florida. As always, my right-hand man, Mr. Swagger McDougan's About That Life, Joseph Budo. This is a full EJ production. EJ's in the background shooting us in association with Jeremy Torres of the Performing Arts Center here in Coral Springs. The face of the franchise, Enasia Colon, is to my right. The Jewish Stradle's in the building. Jake Feingold's in the building. Jordan 2.0. Jordan Crate from Jordan Crate Photography, and Odie's also in the building. This show is sponsored by Katie Power Greens, our urban farm microgreens company that own my kids. Get all of your delicious, nutrient-dense microgreens at katiepowergreens.com. Episodes powered by Night Show through Ashley Oliver's company. We appreciate Ashley. Thank you so much for everything that you're doing on social media. She's making everything exponentially easier for me.
Yes.
Without question. And once again, get all of your EC Respect merch at enasiacolon.com. ENASIACOLON.com. Memorial Day was great.
It was great.
It was great. Everybody had a day off. You enjoyed it. We were able to celebrate the servicemen and servicewomen that provide, freedom for us every day, past, present, and also in the future. I say future. I say future because it's going to happen. There's some people out there that still love this country and still love what it stands for. So for me, in all question, I think that the future is bright for us in all actuality. I posted, Enasia, you saw this too.
Should we bring it to the air already?
No, not yet. But I posted on my social media, I posted the general that literally says, don't fuck with us. Like, leave us the hell alone. Like, just paraphrasing it. Yo, Instagram blocked me so damn quick.
I look at posts, right? And if they're gonna make people upset and ruffle feathers, that's when I post them.
But I was telling Enasia, I was telling
they're
Wendy,
just like, cool.
I didn't post it I didn't care whether I got blocked or not. I posted it to show respect to the people, like, to let them know, like, yo, we are, the most beautiful country in the world. We don't give a fuck. Like, we're proud of being it. Like, leave us the fuck alone.
I don't think we're the most powerful anymore, honestly.
That's your opinion. You're entitled to it. I'm not gonna debate that.
If I was any other country that wanted to take over the U.S., I would do it right.
Did you enjoy Memorial Day?
I loved it.
Did you enjoy Memorial Day?
Most definitely.
Now, fill them in. This boy chefed it up. Yes or no?
No, he did.
That kid is phenomenal. That kid
kudos from the six.
Yo, that kid is.
What'd you make?
Tell him.
I made barbecue chicken. I made steak, burgers, and grilled hot dogs. Grilled hot dogs.
That's Memorial Day right there.
Well, I had my boiled. But still, I wasn't gonna. There's no way.
Hey, I have to say something though. This is gonna hurt my heart. I had a grilled hot dog and it was better than the boiled one.
There you go.
That's fine. He's entitled to opinion.
It was better than the boiled one.
Back to the whole grilled boiled hot dog situation.
But they made a mistake because
at a fucking barbecue, you eat a fucking grilled hot dog.
But they
I
made
don't
a
bring
mistake,
a pot of
though.
water to a fucking barbecue and boil my fucking hot dog.
But they made a mistake because they grilled the hot dogs you're not supposed to grill.
Yeah, so you can't get.
It's not the same.
Ones that are
What
grilled.
does that mean?
Like there's ones that are
When I
skinless,
eat
there's
it,
ones that have like the
it's
skin.
the
Like
same.
there's hot dogs that are made for a grill, and then there's hot dogs that are made.
How do you know
So
if they're made for a grill or
the
not?
ones that are thicker,
Yeah.
those are the ones that are made for a grill.
Which one's going in the pot?
The ones that are like Nathans, like very thin. You know what I'm talking about?
They're called skin. I believe the
Skinless or whatever. Those are the ones that go in the
But here's the
water.
thing.
Brett's only.
But
two,
here's
by
the
way.
thing. We took apart some of the hot dogs. He ate his boiled ones, but when I took a bite of the grilled one, it
I
was
know.
like
but
they
listen,
char.
I want to get
No,
back to
the
the
char is
point.
undefeated.
I want to get back to the point I was trying to.
Ugh.
Yes, I eat grilled hot dogs. I ate fucking 4 of them on Memorial Day.
That's great.
I don't bring pots of water to the pool and boil water and throw my hot dogs in it. I don't boil them at my house. I don't do that either.
But at
I'd
Home
rather
Depot.
grill. But at Home Depot or at a cart in New York or at any fucking dirty water dog stand that you ever see, pull over and get a hot dog.
Yo, she literally
That's
shouts out Joe all the time. I go to Home Depot and I tell her
I
about the
bought her flowers on
podcast.
Valentine's
She would
Day.
sit there, she'd be like, okay, how many hot dogs you get? I'd be like, me and 3. She'd be like, okay, 1's on us and 2's on there. Tell Joe thank you. And like, I kid you not. I can go there every time. She'll at least give me 1 hot dog because of the show and because how we talk about
I
fucking.
brought her flowers on Valentine's Day. I already told my wife, if I ever leave you, it's for.
Now, this kid, he did go 2 out of 3 because he had to make 1 hockey puck. Because obviously Wendy likes her steaks well done.
Yeah.
So he had to make
my mom too.
1
My mom likes
hockey
her hot
puck.
dogs burnt. She likes her burgers burnt, and her chicken cutlets too. She likes dark.
You made mistakes on the grill?
Dude.
Yeah, we did it. We did the same rundown.
So we had a friend,
My brother
one of
was
Enasia's
Shrek.
friend came over for the first time. We met her for the first time. I only know her as the girl on the screen on the right because they like played Fortnite together, and
Girl
I've only
to
to the right. Yeah,
I gotta get on.
I swear to God. So I met her one time. She was on Enasia's FaceTime and it was multiple FaceTimes, but she was the girl. And I said, "Who the hell is the girl on the right?" And that's how I know her now, the girl on the right. But she came over. Her parents dropped her off. When her parents dropped her off, we were just small talking or whatever. And they saw EJ chefing it up. EJ's running in and out the house, pan after pan, holding it down.
I almost burned one of the burgers.
Yeah, Daddy almost.
The hot dog fell on the side and went in the coal.
Yeah, when EJ came upstairs, because he was going up and down the stairs, he kept going in my room and then back downstairs, upstairs, whatever. Because obviously my friends were over, so I was just talking to them or whatever. He smelled like straight ash. I was like, get out of my room.
Hey, listen, man.
So
You guys don't. You guys take it for granted. You know how hard it is to man a grill in this heat.
Not only that
Yeah,
It is-
Bro, ask my dad. I started the fire. I was sweating
though,
my balls
I
off.
have
bro.
complete confidence in this kid to the point where Wendy was upstairs with me and she was like, "Are you gonna go watch him?" And I'm like, "No, I'm not gonna
Yeah.
watch him. He got it." The only thing I can critique is that, and I tell him this. When you start the coals, you have to soak the coals, let them sit for a good 10 minutes or
Yeah.
whatever.
I like
minutes,
looking
and
at the
then
fire,
light
bro.
it.
Yeah.
And that's
This
why
fucking
he was
kid
like-
wants to go there and go, light, and it's like you're spending all that time putting lighter fluid on it to get the coals right.
And you want it. You don't want to put the food on until all the coals are white.
Yeah, that's
All
what
that
I.
black
Yeah, I
on
wait until the coals are white, but it's just like no, just
That
sitting
means
there.
wasting 3/4 of the bottle just spraying it.
Yeah, tell me,
It is fun.
tell me it's not cool. Just like
I mean,
wait for the
listen,
fire to die. And I
I'm
just
biased.
Yeah, but when
It's
your
a
fucking
charcoal grill?
eyebrows get
yeah, it's a
seared,
charcoal
you
grill.
know
It's a
what I'm
charcoal
saying?
grill.
I'm biased because I'm a fucking super since I'm like 8 years old, like high pyro. So yes, I'm on your side.
So Memorial Day,
I would've wasted the whole bottle.
Memorial Day weekend was cool. We saw our social media. Congratulations to your sister. Everything looked absolutely beautiful.
It was.
It looked beautiful.
She's
Your,
like-
your fit was hot. Your fit was dope,
Bro.
I know you had a headache over the fit. He had a headache over the fit.
Bro,
Tell him.
it's because it's just like, can I get some fucking help here?
Tell
My brother and I, we went to the mall, couldn't find a shirt, whatever. That's standard, whatever. But we'll figure that out. It's a fucking shirt. I already knew that I had my pants and shoes on lock. I asked my brother, and he's like, "You didn't ask me shit." I just don't have the energy to argue with him anymore. I go, "Yo, I'm going golfing with Tommy and his father and their family that's in town."
So Tommy's the one who got
Tommy's
married,
my wife-
and
my
his father-in-law
sister's
is Tommy's senior.
Yeah, so he's a member of when they got married, which is the Coral Ridge Country Club, which if anybody's never been there that golfs, find a friend, like, he's a member there and play it. It's amazing. But the service was beautiful. So I get done with golfing, I'm speeding fucking home, I'm like, "Yo, Rob, did you grab the dry cleaners?" He goes, "Nah, forgot." I go, "All right, well, your pants are there." He's like, "Nah, I'm not wearing those, I got slacks." "So you're just gonna leave my shit there?" So I'm fucking, now I'm doing $120, I get there at 3:50, doors are locked. Sign is still lit up, open.
Right.
I'm shaking these doors so hard that I almost rattled them open. I was like, "There's no way one of these must not be locked all the way," because I was almost in there.
Right.
So now I'm blowing up their phone. And I was waiting for somebody to say, "Motherfucker, y'all closed 10 minutes early," and even on the maps thing, it says you're open till 5.
Right.
So, whatever. So now I'm running around, and this is another thing that me and Rachel arguing about right now. It's like, you took it out on me. I was like, "I didn't take anything out on you."
Well, okay. So
Take anything out on you.
now
I was right.
I'm gonna come to your fence, Rachel, Wendy. When you guys watch this, I apologize. Majority of the time, we do not take it out on you. You guys are just the pin cushions that hear everything.
I wasn't even poking it with a...
No.
I wasn't poking nobody. I was now in panic mode because it's 4:30.
And she just so happened to be
We
the
have
person
to
that's
leave the
there,
house
right?
by 5:30. So I have an hour.
Yeah.
Now I have an hour to find fucking slacks and a shirt.
Right.
And then I can't find my dress shoes. Guess where they are? My fucking brother's house. I'm like, yo. So I ended up having to fucking run, go buy. I bought 2 pairs of slacks. So I didn't know which ones I was gonna wear. And I said I didn't want to wear a black shirt. I didn't want to wear all black like I was going
pulled
to
it
school.
off.
I pulled off a miracle in the crunch.
You pulled it off.
But yes, it was
And for
fucking
you
soft.
guys,
It was
please
soft.
follow, subscribe, like, comment. I apologize in advance. Go watch the goddamn last
This
episode.
fucking episode. man.
Big Rob being addicted to Timu is fucking hilarious.
I don't even know what that is.
Timu is like it's like Alibaba,
you
but
know
on a
Shein-
website.
You know what
like,
Shein is?
Yeah,
Who?
like Shein, yeah.
Who?
Shein.
Shein, like the website where you can buy the clothes and all that shit.
This nigga
Bro,
said
talk
food
about
5
dope
times.
ass fit. $8.
Yeah.
I got 3 pairs of dope ass glasses. Cost me $12 total.
Yeah.
Shit's all
$4 each.
knockoff stuff.
It's not a name.
And then the fucking parts
It's
where
dope.
fucking the parts where Rob is on the fucking couch.
Rob didn't sit on the couch this episode. He actually just
Laid on the
across
couch.
it.
He
Like,
just literally
fully
just laid
sat on
across the
bed.
couch and that was it.
He got tuned up real
We
well.
were watching it yesterday, and Wendy just kept saying, "Why do they keep cutting to Rob laying on the couch?" I said, "That's part of the gimmick." She
Oh,
said,
yeah.
"This is absolutely hilarious."
My boy actually goes, "Bro, I don't know why, but every time Rob hits the screen, I die." Because Christian can see all of us. I mean, we obviously can see Rob, but Christian has Rob's camera looking at him full time, and Rob is fucking stoned every
Of
time we're
course.
there. We both are. So Rob yawns about 7 times an episode.
Right.
So Christian sees it every time. Switches to Rob's camera to catch Rob
Does
yawning.
Rob know when the camera hits?
No.
No,
That's
it's no
the
idea.
point. Rob's laying on the couch, so when we see it on our screen, and look, we see it, I'm in the middle of telling a story, and when you see me die laughing, it's because Rob comes up on my screen the whole
Absolutely.
thing, and he's
Yeah,
doing this
absolutely.
monstrosity of a yawn.
After I've seen a few of them. After a few seconds, he catches on.
Oh
Like the
yeah,
camera's on him.
this
No,
one,
of
this
course,
video was great, and I never added anything to the reels myself, so I added the picture with that song.
Yeah.
At the end of the reel, I don't know if you've seen it.
No.
Oh my god, bro! He was talking about these headbands he got.
Sweatbands, they're fucking sweatbands, they're fucking sweatbands.
And I go, like, the ones the NBA players did? Who? I go, the NBA players.
I don't
Okay,
fucking
where
know
are
who they use.
I don't know. Did they get them from T-Mobile? I'm like, bro, no, the NBA guys are they're not getting their fucking headbands from T-Mobile.
I gotta watch
But
it.
now,
I haven't seen it.
he's literally on like day 6 of spending like $175 a day.
Is that possible?
Dude, he walks into me, he says, don't fucking do it. Don't do it, don't download it, don't get on it, don't do
He
it.
wouldn't
I go,
stop-
why?
he
He
wouldn't
goes,
stop
it's
the way.
fucking addicting. It's addicting.
What
It's
did they
addicting.
get for 175?
Bro,
The
he
worst.
goes, do you have a luggage scale? I go, no, last
Nose hair trimmers.
Bro, I go, no, I don't have a luggage scale. I used yours last trip because I got you one. I go, for what? He goes,
$6.
He
No,
goes,
but how much you pay for the socks? 20 cents?
30 cents. He
30 cents?
whips his leg up onto the podcast table. See these socks? I go, yeah. He goes, 30 cents. He bought a pack of 50
What's
socks.
the timing around the shipping?
Very quick.
Very quick. No,
Very
I mean, because it's a Chinese company, but they do have.
They have-
What was
they
the
have-
one that came out a few years ago that was like, it took like 3 weeks around it? But it was all super cheap.
Sheesh.
No, not that one. It was before that.
Alibaba's the only one I know.
No, there's a real popular one. Oh, Wish.
Wish.
Oh, wish. Yes, it's
No,
similar.
Wish-
It's similar, yeah.
No, but it's way better
But it's
quality.
yeah,
Sure.
it's similar
Like-
though. But it's the same concept.
Phil Bardell sent me. shout out
Ine, you
Phil.
ever got anything off of Team?
No.
It's got some bro.
You have.
There's fucking.
My
dude,
phone
I
case
have-
for Team.
Like,
They just put the same
Like,
algorithm that's on your phone, I'm assuming.
you're gonna have
30
single
cents.
pop on your phone.
I'm gonna download it when I get out of here.
Oh boy.
fuck.
I mean,
Oh,
I don't
you're
really buy
fucked.
shit online though.
Yeah,
You're
go on
fucked,
Team. You'd be
yeah.
like, I'm buying this.
Oh,
bro,
you're fucked.
when I tell you deals,
I'll be the judge of it because I'm not really an online
Okay.
shopper.
So I had a proud
You're about
father
to-
moment. I had a proud father
document
moment
this.
yesterday.
Document this.
I had a proud father moment yesterday, and Enasia almost ruined it once again, but that's not nothing new.
Huh?
So Enasia officially signed her contract with Wasserman Media Group yesterday. We went down to the office. The way she almost ruined it is because I'm sitting there soaking it in, and shout out to my buddy Andy. Andy met us down there. He even took footage for us. He was so happy. He took footage for us. We were there to shoot footage. He took footage for us, and I'm soaking it all in. And she's just like, I forgot what she said. She said something of the nature like, oh, whatever. Like it's not that big of a deal.
I did
Something
not
like
say
something like
that.
that. Something no.
Defend yourself.
No.
Interject.
No, she didn't defend herself. But I was telling Andy in one of the videos, you can hear me say, it's like, yo, Andy, she steals these father moments from me. Like, I can't even enjoy this.
You
Like,
told me to stand there and take a photo. I'm smiling, and you're telling me I'm taking the moment away. How? I'm smiling and standing there. What else
I have
am I gonna
proof,
do?
so
Like,
it is what it is. But no, we were excited. We went down to the office, got a lot of content. It'll all be out. Ashley's putting it all together. So it was great. It was really good. It's like a lot of people don't know how much time and effort and everything ends up going into it. These are conversations, as she was informed yesterday, Andy and I spoke. We were having this at 12, 13 years old.
Yeah.
Like literally talking
Sure.
about, you know, this happening, this occurring in the future. And he walks in, and he's recording on some little, it looked like a pen, but it's like a fucking camera with a pen. It's like $450. He showed me, and he's like, future superstar. Look at that, finally signing with Wasserman, Team Was. And
I'd be
he-
like, let me hold that pen.
no, but that's what I'm saying. But I'm like, I'm sitting there, I'm enjoying that moment, and I'm just like, yeah, he's right. Like this is all. This is it.
Fruition. It's
yeah,
coming.
it's coming.
Yeah.
So basically, what we do today ends up benefiting us later on. Yeah, tomorrow. But no, she signed everything.
I told my
It's-
dad
it's
today, I was
done.
like, save the rest of the bad news for tomorrow. It's a new day.
Yes, I mean, Enasia and I were speaking
don't pack
before.
on too
Enasia and I were speaking
That's
before
what
the
I
show
told you.
started, and she goes, you know, what's wrong with Joe? What's wrong with Joe? I was like, I don't know. She's like, what do you mean? You talk to him all the time? I'm like, I'm not gonna ask
It was
him
just
what's
one of
wrong
the-
with him. Just add on the
it's one of
bad
those days
stuff.
where like just shit was piling up. Rach went to the gym. Hey, the cars don't move. Oh, what? Yeah, I'm putting it in drive. It's not going anywhere. Okay, all right. She goes, it goes in reverse. I was about to be like, Sonny from Bronx, tell that bitch home. But no, I didn't. I went there. And
That's
I
a
got-
great part of the movie too, when he drove in reverse. For those that haven't seen it, literally Sonny drove Cologero all the way back in
and
reverse.
then when he went to go to the parking spot, he fucking capped the guy.
Yeah, of course, absolutely.
Listen, was it over a parking spot? No, maybe
Nah,
not.
it wasn't.
Principle,
But you know what's funny about that part? I didn't know that was Joe Pesci until the end of the movie. Like, you don't really see it in the beginning.
And what they were saying too about Bronx, I forgot the statistics of Bronxdale, but like, and we talked about before, like 80% of the movie was filmed in the same spot.
The same spot.
And they would just venture off with little parts, but the rest was in the same spot.
No.
Talk about mega budgeting.
No, of course. I mean, because it was his first mega movie. In all actuality, the movie wasn't going to go through if it wasn't for De Niro believing in it and stuff like that.
Devil. Why do you gotta do that?
Listen, stop. I don't have
What are we
the
talking
same
about?
feelings as you guys have because in all actuality,
Did you hear what he said?
I did hear what he said, but I'm not addressing what he said.
All right.
That's
I'm
the main
addressing.
part.
Can I just shout him out real quick?
You can do whatever you like, but just do me a favor.
Yeah.
Don't use the
Yeah.
fucking name.
I won't.
Five.
Shout out Robert De Niro. You are a grumpy old fucking man.
So listen,
Seriously, thank you
I
for
don't
the
have
movies,
a
thank you for all the
problem.
great
I don't
movies,
have
but
a
now go
problem.
die.
I don't have a problem with what he said. What I have an issue with is people are like uproar because
I'm lost.
No, it's okay. It's an uproar. One side is complaining
I'll
because
tell you what he said. You know what he said? He said that at 4-5
4 or 5.
comes back into where he's supposed to be.
Yeah,
That the entire world is gone.
No, he stood outside
In
the
front of-
trial.
in
Are
front
you
of-
kidding me?
Mind you, these kids said they weren't gonna bring up any of this shit.
Mind your own
I
business.
didn't know what they
out.
were talking
He's outside of 4-5's trial,
Yeah.
protesting.
Yeah, which by all means you can do.
Why you can do? But if you are a multi-millionaire,
Oh, yeah.
successful actor who just had a fucking kid at 87 years old, go the fuck home.
Which by all means you can
You can
do.
still do that. You can still do it. Not knocking him. If I can pop one out at 87, I'll do it. But the things he was saying, he goes, if he gets back in there, he's never gonna leave. Sir, do you hear yourself? He's not gonna leave. But he's gonna lock himself in.
This guy's like,
He lost
this
his
guy's
mind.
top-notch theater, and like he's the one that like comes
Oh
out
my god,
and like
did you hear
says
me?
this shit.
Did you hear me reading the script too? I don't mean to scare you guys. Wait a second, maybe I do. And he's looking at his script that he wrote.
I mean, he is an actor.
But so he should be able to do it without a script.
Honestly,
It depends.
He should be able to mention.
Yo, look at Joe.
honestly, they could
He's
have
got
picked a
dementia,
better
man.
person from their side to do it.
Oh, yeah.
That was the best person to do something.
I read a
like
lot of comments that said I'm a full D word. It starts with a T. The ends with a T. The other side, I'm full blue, but now I'm going red.
Yeah, of course.
Just because of this video, I'm going red.
that. All right, enough with that topic. We don't
Yeah.
want to
No,
get
it's okay. But last episode,
Oh, yeah,
I got
De
some
Niro
people that
fuck off.
commented. Shout out to my boy Pete in Toronto because the episode literally went from calm and collective to 0 to 100 real quick, and it was because of the simple fact that you guys wanted to create topics or whatever. You guys don't interject this, that, and third. Enasia gave me another proud father moment before the show started. You guys started talking about the Rangers versus the Panthers, and you guys are sitting there talking the whole time, and she's like, "Shut up, leave it for the show," and I'm like.
There you go. She loves
Yeah.
it.
When I'm talking, it's always, oh, shut up, say it for so then I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna say it back too.
You should.
That's okay,
And
you
you
should.
should.
And you should. There's nothing wrong
You're
with
the
that.
franchise. You're supposed to be.
Last time I checked, that's EC, and that's you, and that's him, and that's me.
I
There you go.
got-
All right, no problem with
I
that.
got
Sorry,
an E in
Mom.
my name.
You were gonna say something about the Panthers, though.
No, so
Y'all
we
bunnies.
watched the game. Wasn't it? It was on Memorial Day, or was it the day before? It was the day before.
The day before.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Sunday game. So I sat down. I actually got a chance to enjoy it, and they were up 4-2. The Rangers. The game is being played here in Florida.
Oh, I got a text.
The Florida fan base is absolutely phenomenal. That I'll give. You know, those Broward County, West Palm Beach residents that
But
support
it's
the
a good
Panthers.
franchise.
Absolutely
They came in
amazing.
1993, so it's gonna
It's
be
absolutely amazing. They were down 4-2. They fought back. They bring it to 4-4, and in overtime, that fucking Rangers goalie is phenomenal.
Yeah, there was 100.
Phenomenal.
Yeah, he's the best goalie in the league. There was 108 shots in him that game.
That's ridiculous.
To Rangers.
And he only gave up 4 goals.
Is it-
And that 4 goals is a lot for him.
He's
Yeah.
190 pounds and 5'11" too. He's phenomenal.
And Enasia,
And he's
That's a
on his
fucking
knees like
goalie right
that?
there.
Oh.
one of the goals he gave up, the fucking guy hit it in the upper corner, and it was like a sharpshooter shot, like,
Yeah, no.
and it was like, if you're him, you're like, I can't fucking stop that shit.
No, there was one.
Bro,
There
when
was
you
one
had
that
the
bu-
power
that
play
I
and he
think,
caught the ball like it was nothing, he just threw it back.
The puck.
The puck.
Puck.
Shut up.
What did you say?
Sick man.
Panthers were in a lot of trouble when
This is my second season now.
4-2, and the Rangers scored a shorty.
Yeah, when we were talking about that, you can't give up shorties. You can't give up shorthanded goals at this point in the playoffs.
No, of course not.
That's regular season bullshit, first round bullshit. There should be no shorthanded.
I
goals
think
right
they
now.
need to be applauded though. In Enasia's sport at the highest level, they have VAR. in hockey they have it as well.
Now.
But they do an amazing job of getting the call right in an ample amount of time, and they say it out to the crowd.
Yeah.
So you get informed on what the fuck happened.
Yeah, we're looking at this play right now to see if there's a potential offsides. He skates over,
weirdly,
not offsides, goes good.
let me comment on that. Weirdly, you don't feel like you're being cheated by the call that's being made in the NHL.
So what about those?
Here we go! Here we go!
When the review happens, more than likely, most of the time, the call is the same as what you see on the TV.
Yeah.
I've seen ample reviews come from the NBA or the NFL.
We still talking about the NBA?
That look
Hey, 100 days till football.
Wait, but
I didn't
true.
wait.
100 days.
Your Giants are going last place.
Yeah, finish your statement.
They look one way or
Trying to get
another,
that first pick.
and then they call it the opposite on TV.
I mean, that's because you think it's scripted.
I feel like at least soccer it's kind of different because I guess hockey like it's like a straight call. Like if they missed it, they go back look at it and then they fix the call. With soccer, it's like, did he dive? Did he foul him? Did he do that?
There's too much for interpretation.
Yeah,
Sure.
There's too much for debate.
There's also like Rachel's like heavily invested in hockey playoffs right now. She's heavily invested.
Dude, it's another level of sport.
Well, because Rachel's just like, she's like, well, why are they doing this? Why are they doing this? I'm like, well, that's offside. She's like, wait. I was like, oh, no, you don't even know.
I didn't even know there was offside in hockey.
Oh my god, I had to explain it to her too. I'm like, all right, the blue line, okay? Pretty much that's a line of defenders in soccer.
Right.
You can't be past that before the ball.
Okay.
So the puck has to go in before any players can go in.
Okay.
Now, if the other team gets the puck back across that blue line, every player that's in there has to evacuate and then go back into the puck.
I don't understand icing.
Icing, you can't. So, like, for instance, if the Panthers hit it into
The Rangers.
zone from before the red line and no one touches it, that's an icing.
Oh.
Now, if he's over the red line and puts it in the corner, they can do
And
that.
explain one scenario for EJ, because EJ didn't understand this. So the Panthers end up getting a power play, right? Pull their goalie, add one more player onto the.
6 on 4.
So it's 6 on 4.
Until they touch.
Until they touch.
Yeah.
And then they
Right.
gotta
So,
play.
So here's my question.
Yeah. It was,
Oh, but it doesn't matter.
So
Once they
anytime
touch,
there's a
It can still go in the Panthers.
Yeah, so
name
anytime there's a
out to the
penalty,
Rangers.
the ref puts his hand up, lets him know that there's a delayed penalty. So say it's on the Rangers. Now the Panthers spread out, pass the puck around, they get Bob out of the goal, they bring in another player, so it's 6 on 5.
Four.
And, well, if they were already on the power play, then it's 6 on 4. But if they weren't, 6 on 5, and they get a chance of pretty much
An extra
until
man.
they touch the
Yeah,
puck.
an extra man.
The
I
play
mean,
is
so
still
the
alive.
Rangers locked down defense last game.
Rangers can score.
That was
that,
the
though,
sloppiest game
but
I've
not
ever
by hitting it in. Like it would literally have to the puck would have to hit one of the players and then somehow find.
If
it.
there
Panthers would have to score on
If
second.
there
Yes.
was one team, Jordan, I'm sorry. If there was one team that I would root for as a Florida fan, it'd be the Florida Panthers.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Not the Dolphins, not the Heat, not the Marlins.
No,
the
I'm
Rangers.
not,
That'd be the Florida
and I
Panthers.
told you this 100 times. Like all my friends ask me, like, "How the fuck aren't you a Rangers fan?" Because when I grew up playing hockey, me and my brother loved Sergei Fedorov and Steve Yzerman. They were both on the Red Wings, and my brother was 19, Steve Yzerman, and I was Sergei Fedorov's number 91. So we just always grew up Red Wings fans. So, and not to mention, Florida didn't have a team until 1993. So we were Red Wings fans, and that's just how. And then all this shit with hockey went out. The lockout seasons were gone for a while, and then now it's big again and beautiful, and Florida's good. So it's like for me, it doesn't matter.
How they never reviewed the final goal?
I mean, they showed it, but he definitely
They
definitely
did.
went on
They
his-
did. They
definitely went on his
did.
hand.
No, they never went to the box.
I thought they did. I thought they had to confirm it because that's why the Panthers were staying there and they didn't leave.
Well, I know they.
Panthers stayed and watched the review.
I know they confirmed it.
Huh?
I know
They
they.
said they were going to, but then they never.
They never showed it.
Oh,
never did.
Yeah, but I know that they interviewed him at the end of the game. It was his first postseason goal. It's like, bro, you didn't really score. You kind of punched
Yeah,
it.
the
They punched it in.
I will say about 7 or 8 years ago, I was able to sit on the glass for like $5. Now you can't even get inside for like
Less than 500 right now.
250, 300.
We have to take her to a hockey game. She still hasn't been to a hockey game.
Definitely
Yo,
wait till
I went to a
next-
hockey game, bro.
season.
I want to go back.
Definitely wait till next season because right now, unless you're trying to spend
My
$500.
fucking friend played me though, so he let me go to the hockey game. He gave me the ticket. Shout out to Dave. I appreciate you, Dave. He gave me his tickets. I ended up buying one. He gave me 2. I ended up buying one for EJ. Whatever. We go there, and he's like, "Did you meet Stanley?" Now, mind you, I didn't know the fucking mascot's name was Stanley. So I'm thinking like he's fucking talking about Lord Stanley's cup because I didn't know that that's the name of the cup. And I'm like, nah, I didn't get an opportunity to swing around the fucking arena to see if Stanley's there. So he's playing along the whole fucking time. And like after the game is over, he's like, "Did you finally meet Stanley?" I'm like, "You son of a bitch. You could have told me Stanley was the fucking mascot."
Yeah, no, the Panthers are rolling.
Yeah, it says it on his back, right?
But I'm all for everything that they like interact with the community. Vamos gatos, like all of that shit. Like it's literally all part of it. They play the
It's
whole.
the greatest sport.
No, it's
Yo,
playoff hockey
Brad,
is good.
yo,
See,
Brad-
they look at each other in the face. They put face out. It's like, yo, we're fighting. This is punk
The,
drop.
the whole reason that team thrives is because it's in the location it's in.
Yeah.
Gets all of Broward County,
Oh,
which
yeah.
we discussed last
Yeah.
time.
And they get some of Miami.
Yep.
Sunrise is a great spot.
Yep. You bring the Marlins back here, and you get a crowd again.
If I was a multi-billionaire, I would literally, I would petition for having sports more in Broward in this area because
Yeah.
you're
I feel like
literally
the support
more
is
money.
better.
More
you're
money.
literally eliminating Broward and West Palm Beach families to support these teams.
Because essentially it is a mission to do it. Sunrise, no. I get on the Sawgrass, I get off at fucking Oakland or Sunrise, either one, and I'm there.
Yeah, it's easy.
Opposed to a Miami Marlins game, bro. I mean,
That's
let's not even speak of the traffic to get there.
Yo,
Let's just talk about fucking parking.
We were just
That's another 30,
we were just watching the local news in Miami the other day. There was like a shooting. It looked like fucking World of Warcraft or something, bro.
Bro, it's fucking
World of
Dude,
War-
everything down there is different. No one even wants to go to the fucking
Well, it's
airport
al-
because you
this
think you're in
also
fucking
was-
Cuba.
Bro,
This
I
is
used to
also-
go down to Miami rocking like my 2 chains, walking like I was free to do anything, bro. I would never go down there.
I have people that
Hell no.
really will sit there and say, we are not flying into Miami International Airport. They will literally go to Palm Beach, they will go to Fort Lauderdale. They're like, we're not going to Little Havana.
Yo,
There's
we
no
went
chance.
to the Dominican Republic.
Listen, at the end of the day,
Fuck
it's,
this.
it's
I'm too
us
white for
letting
that,
place
bro.
go.
No. We went
And
to
people that
the
just don't know how to act, bro.
we
This
went
new
to the
generation
Dominican
don't know how to
Republic
act.
versus Puerto Rico game in Miami. The game in Miami. Yo, we couldn't find a parking spot for an hour and 15 minutes.
I'm telling you, it's
Dude,
worse.
I'm too Jewish for that.
What do you mean? Just park your car and leave it.
Don't target me, bro.
No, like we had to park it in a house, like in the back of a house.
Going far away.
Oh,
from
we did that. We parked the Bentley right on the last house right in front of Marlins Stadium. There's a spot there, but that was how much? Then he goes $100. Because I give him 50. She goes, all right, fine. And he gave her $50, and we were literally parked it on her.
Yeah. Then you
I took a
got
picture.
to question her 4 times that your Bentley's gonna be sitting.
But not
there.
even that.
No, this black dude upstairs goes, extra $20. I'll make sure that motherfucker's there. I swear to God, he goes, extra $20. I'll make sure that motherfucker's
Shout out,
there when you get out.
quick.
My dad
Shout
goes,
out to Murata.
extra
Murata
$100,
told me a
make sure
funny
it's
story. He told me a funny story of how he did that parking shit one time, and the fucking person played the shit out of him and put a car behind him.
Oh,
so when he
fuck
came out of the fucking game, he was stuck until that person's
But
car
listen,
came out.
those houses that are all around there, they bank, and they're not turning money away because you want to leave the game early.
Right.
They don't give a fuck. It's
No.
part of your own risk out there.
Right.
You get blocked in, you get blocked in.
Dude, I park in some sketchy ass some sketchy ass apartment complex building, bro.
Oh, bro, they're all
Shit is
sketchy,
So
bro.
sketchy,
Bro, listen,
bro.
I don't know why.
Give 'em $20.
I
Like-
love those type of scenarios, like the sketchy scenarios. Like I used to love going to sketchy concerts at like clubs I was not supposed to be at. Like
Yeah, because we were
people
all
used to say to me,
fucking
like,
morons back then. That's
like, "Yo, you
why.
walk around with all that jewelry on?" I'm like,
Because
yeah.
look at what you look like when you take your shirt off.
Yeah, that's what
Alright, we're good. Go ahead.
I feel like I thrive in those situations. Me and my brother all the time. Like even when I was in Tallahassee, I was telling you in 2.0, like I went to Baja and the night said I was the only white person in there.
I'm sure.
No, we used to do the dumb,
way better
we used to
music.
do
Like,
the
alright, house
dumbest
music.
shit. If it was like questionable or like, nah, maybe I shouldn't be doing that. That was the first thing we were going to.
Oh
like,
yeah, I mean listen, there's some spots where I walked in and I'm like, yeah, we gotta go.
like look,
I was actually just talking
story.
about one.
Yeah.
In Flint, Michigan, we went to the cannabis.
Flint, Michigan,
Yeah, we went to the
bro.
cannabis, and we were talking about with this with the guy that is the manager at the bowling alley. He's from Flint, Michigan. I was like, shout out Flint, dog.
Every
What's
time
up?
he says that, I think of fucking semi-pro with fucking Will Ferrell.
Yeah, so I was like,
The Mega Bowl.
yeah, I had a fucking blast in Flint. He goes, we ain't have no blast now. I'm like, no. When I went, it wasn't a blast. But I had fun. He goes, so what'd you do up there? I'm like, well, we went up there for a cannabis cup. I thought it was at a speedway that was shut down. So it was a broken down motor speedway that they turned into a cannabis cup. And we went out to the club that night, to the strip club. And we met this group of dudes in all gold teeth, just dreads swinging around. And we ended up just chilling. And like, yo, y'all want to hit the after hours? I was like, fuck yeah, let's go to the after hours, bro. Fuck.
Not even thinking twice. Like, yo, this is a really bad idea. Maybe we shouldn't go.
You know what I did? I was 1:45. Hell yeah, let's hit the after hours early as fuck. That's what came to my mind.
Did anything
I-
bad happen?
No, we had a great time. Got sketch. I'm gonna tell you. So I was like, all right, how far is it? He goes, it's across the street. I'm like, it is. It's right across the street. You can literally see it from the strip club. So we literally pull out of this parking lot, pull out this parking lot. So now me, Pie, shout out my boy Pie, my brother, walk up to the front door, and he's like, nah, bro, we don't go inside. So we were going to after hours. He's like, nah, man, we chill out in the parking lot. I'm like, okay. Bro, kid you not, 30 minutes later, there's 500 fucking people. Yo, there's 2 girls on the back of the hood of this, on the back of the trunk of this car, braiding these 2 guys' hair. I'm not even gonna shut up. Braiding these 2 guys' hair, and they're sitting on these like little stools, and there's cars are up. Now there's bottles of Hennessy they're pouring in, and we're just drinking and all this shit, and it's literally me, Rob, and Pi are the only white people there at all. Until this white cop shows up, and he's like, you all do this every fucking night, and I have to come here every night and tell you how to get out the parking lot. All these kids like, man, shut the fuck up.
We used to do some
The cops ended up leaving. He didn't let us stay.
You don't want anything to do
Now,
with it.
this is when Pi was like, yo, we gotta go, man. Like, they're on their little Snapchat or whatever it was, and they're like, hey, man, we got the white boys from Florida here. These boys go change Rolex. And that's what Pi's like, we gotta go now. I was like, yeah.
We used to do this.
They ain't gonna take our shit.
They're starting to shout out watches and jewelry and shit.
I
I
kid
my
you
gun
not,
on
we
me.
used to go, whether
I
it
put
was
my gun everywhere.
whether
I
it was
don't
the
like
club, whether it was All Stars, whether it was the casino, whatever it was,
All-Stars.
we used to fucking drink Heinekens, right? I kid you not. It's
Joe
not
used to
stupid.
have a Heineken
Wait,
in
no,
a
but it's not
bag
stupid,
every
bro. We used
day.
to drink Heinekens, and the Heinekens that we finished, we used to put in our back pockets just in case shit popped off.
Oh, yeah.
So you can have fucking literally shit to throw at motherfuckers.
You know that song? Boom, it's on. That whenever that song came on, no matter what club we were at, fight.
Somebody.
Somebody got hit immediately as soon as Boom came on. That somebody got, and it was at Cheers actually.
Who was it? Were you the ringleader?
No, I mean I started a lot of shit.
But I would have been the guy with the camera bill.
So there's a funny story.
I started a lot of
There's a
shit.
funny story. We were at a club. We were having a great time. Everything was cool. Whatever, this, that, and third. So there was a party going on in the VIP section. So in one section was ours, and in their section was theirs. There was this big ass fucking cake. Big ass cake. Happy birthday, somebody. Whatever. So I'm hanging out with my buddies at the time. Shout out to Danny Luna.
Oh, I would love to be there.
Danny gets up, goes over to their spot, and starts grabbing the cake by hand and handing out pieces to us.
Was he missing a tooth still?
So yeah, he's missing tooth back then. So we're sitting there, we're like, where the fuck is he getting this cake from? So Shorty, he's like, have some. So then the people start realizing that he's fucking up the cake. He's like, yo, and they get security, right? So security comes over to kick all of us out. I kid you not, all of us, right? So as we're getting to the front of the club, we start tussling with security, right? I swear this happened. So when we start tussling with security like kind of like whips us around with like in the half circle.
Yeah.
And then they start fighting with some other people, thinking it's us. We walk out peacefully, backpedaling.
And they're
Like,
beating up
they're beating up the other people, and we just walk out the club like nothing happened, right?
Thanks guys for taking the brunt of that.
This is the funniest part. Danny was so happy that nothing happened to us that there was this orca fat lady walking in the parking lot to her car. He literally took 5 steps, jumped on her back. She looked and just kept carrying him to the car.
No, listen, Danny is one of the funniest people ever, dude. Like, Danny had a missing tooth when I first met him. And,
He still calls him Malibu Most Wanted to
yeah,
this
he still
day.
calls me that. You know, like, there's a lot of funny stories with Danny. But I was like, he was talking shit to me one day, and I was like, fuck you, man, you toothless motherfucker. He goes, I didn't lose this tooth. I took it out so I could eat pussy better. He goes, it's called dedication. And I swear to God, I've told that story to probably 100 people. He's like, I didn't lose it. I took it out so my tongue had better access.
Oh my God.
It's called
Danny-
dedication.
He's too,
Yeah,
yeah, he's
no,
too
Danny's
funny.
a fucking man.
He's
Shout out
too
Danny.
funny. But no, we used to do, and they taught me. They taught me that. They
I'm
taught
right,
me.
they abused me.
Yeah,
They used to torture me.
They literally
Like
take,
that, Black Jesus, Lance.
take the Heinekens, and literally put it in our back pockets every time. Every time.
Back then it was like
I'm like sitting in that. I look back. I'm like, what the fuck were
somebody
we doing?
sent an old picture of me and Phil. Phil sent it. It was a picture of me and Phil. And Wexler was like, "Oh look, when you could actually see Joe's skin." And that's like not even what I noticed. I was like, "You want to know what I noticed? I noticed that that's a short neck Heineken bottle that they don't even make anymore."
No, they don't make
Because
them
back in the day, the
anymore.
Heineken. This is how big the Heineken was at the top.
Yeah.
It was.
Now
That's
they're
it.
long, right?
Now they're long like
Yeah.
Budweiser. Just shut up. It's fucking sad. The first thing I noticed was the old Heineken bottle in the picture. But yeah, man, those days are wild.
Those days were crazy. We were fucking doing stupid shit. And now look, we're parents.
Do you remember when I
We're
brought my cousin Jesse to get a haircut at your shop for the first time? They used to fucking make fun of me. All this shit, how I wasn't really white and I was Spanish, this and that. You look
we called him Malibu Most Wanted. That was his nickname.
Yeah, so I walked in with my cousin Jesse, who is a very olive skinned. He's half Italian, half Mexican, but he looks Mexican.
They adopted a Mexican!
No, he said I kidnapped him. He goes, "Oh, get the fuck out of here! Get the fuck out of here! You ain't walking in here with Elian Gonzalez. You just kidnapped the Spanish guy." The funniest part of the whole thing is my cousin's last name is Gonzalez.
Oh boy.
So he's a little kid going,
What
Does
the
he know
hell?
my name?
Yeah.
I'm like, his name's not Alien Gonzalez, it's Jesse Gonzalez, and he's my cousin. But they're like, yo, his name's Gonzalez. Yo, it was so funny. And they're like,
Joe, I'm
you kidnapped
dead.
a little Spanish kid. Named Alien Gonzalez.
Because
Like,
if you guys don't know, and obviously the younger ones will know, Elian Gonzalez was a kid that was
Do you
kind of
remember
like,
that song?
I don't
they
know
made
that.
it seem like he was rescued on a dolphin because he was in the middle of the water coming from Cuba to the United States, and a dolphin saved him,
No.
and he needed to be pushed into the United States, and his family, who was here in the States, kept him. And what happened is that the agreement between the United States and Cuba was like, you guys gotta bring that motherfucker back.
Yeah.
So in the middle of the night, U.S. fucking forces went into that fucking house and
Grabbed
took
him.
him and put
Took
him
him
back.
back.
So this is a myth, right?
No, it happened.
Really?
Yeah.
There was a huge.
So that's why Danny was calling the kid Elian Gonzalez, because he was like,
that I kidnapped him. But yeah, no, and it was a big thing in the news back then. Like they took this kid back to Cuba, and the whole.
because remember, you gotta touch the soil in order to stay.
It's called, what is it called? Dry feet?
Now, yeah,
dry
now
hand,
it's
dry foot.
something like that.
Yeah.
Dry foot love.
Wait, so if you leave Cuba and you take like a boat and say you land here and you put 2 feet on the ground,
Yeah, supposedly you're good.
Welcome
because
to
of-
America, my boy.
Yeah.
Especially now with Sleepy there. You're getting an apartment.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
getting an $800 a week allowance. You're getting a car.
I'm very proud of these guys by using the actual nicknames that we came
I'm
up
trying my
with.
best here, bro. I'm actually fucking sweating under this sweater. Oh, I got a shirt on too.
But the only thing is that you're a lot happier though, because I mean you were,
Yeah.
you were
I was
having
in
a
the
bad
mood.
day. You was
I
in the
needed
mood.
to come here.
No,
It's my therapy session.
Therapy, right?
What?
you playing?
I had some good news for you guys. That it
The courts are dry. Drew texted me.
they're
Jesus
dry.
fucking
Oh, never
Christ.
mind.
Finished.
Oh no, I'm at my location now. No, I looked at it and it said that at 9 and 10 it was gonna rain again. I hope it doesn't. But now it's showing it's not.
Last time we played, we got really good sessions in.
Oh yeah. What, listen, the Jew crew's there right now.
Bro, I got that kid's number. I was playing with. What I was playing.
7 up. I told you they were gonna clean them up for us guys.
Clean what?
The courts.
Oh, they did?
Few puddles, drizzled again. Should pass. This is at 6:50, so almost an hour ago.
Yeah, we're good.
And they sent pictures of them rolling and drying them off.
They sent you pictures.
Courts are currently dry at 7:08. They don't send it to me. This is the pickleball Cypress Head chat.
Yeah.
Oh, shout out to all my people in Cypress Head. You guys couldn't do it because you don't live there, but I wanted you guys to do it. We got an update from Una.
Yeah, about the petition?
120 houses signed the
Damn,
petition.
There you go.
Damn.
Tonight's the meeting. It was at 6 o'clock. I told them I couldn't make it. I would love to. I was like, I have to be somewhere, but go team. They
Go
actually went to Izzy, Fred's wife, went to the store and bought all of them
Sure.
discolored pickleball shirts.
Damn.
And they all wore them to the meeting
Right.
tonight. So
So they're protesting for pickleball.
Yeah.
There you go.
More courts.
There was
Eat it,
a line
eat
that
it.
was
they want
only us,
dedicated.
bro.
They want dedicated pickleball.
Oh,
There was a
yeah,
time it was
yeah,
only
yeah.
us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I first started playing, there was only probably 20 people in this group. And Rachel said she'd seen one of them in the gym. She's like, "Oh, I love your tattoos." Da, da, da. She goes, "Is Joe your husband, by the way?" She goes, "You're like the fourth woman, grown woman to ask me that." And she's like, "Do you play pickleball?" She's like, "Yeah, me and my husband." She goes, "Well, we used to. They're too good now. They play with they play on their own court by themselves." She's like, "But we used to play with them."
Right.
But now there's like 75 people in the chat. It's 5 days a week the courts are booked. And there's so many fucking tennis courts that are not being used. Like
Yeah, every
there's
time you
4
go there-
clay courts.
Quick question.
Take 2 of the clay courts that are never used,
Convert
turn
them.
those into asphalt, leave 2 clay, and the 2 that we
To
want
be,
to steal
to
from
be
you.
fair, I'll say that I had the luxury of using Cypress Head Pool for Memorial Day. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're
You're always welcome. You're
and
always
the tennis courts were packed, bro. I drove by the pickleball
No,
courts
listen,
to see if
listen.
there was any action.
No. There's
tennis courts were packed,
all,
bro.
see, the thing is, all day long, tennis. There's a
Yeah.
lot of tennis
Yeah.
all day long.
Yeah.
And then a lot of the kids' camps are tennis and stuff like that. Like, it's a tennis neighborhood. There's probably 80 to 85 houses in the
Yeah,
neighborhood that
when
have
I-
tennis courts in their
Cause
backyard.
I had a friend. I think she still does live there. But this was a while ago. When I was trying out tennis, I was playing there. There was no pickleball courts there when I
No.
was playing because that's
I
where.
mean, technically, there still isn't. They just gave us some lines
Yeah.
and some shit and nets and go, guys, go have fun. It's like, right, throw Catiana crayons.
Your wife DM'd me today. She DM'd me this guy that got suspended. I think it was for 60 days, right? Because he's fucking has an illegal substance on his paddle.
Damn.
That he
Oh,
had
shit.
some illegal. He's a professional player.
Yeah.
Damn.
And he got suspended from both leagues because he had an illegal substance on his paddle, and they tested the paddle. So basically, the substance would allow you, when you hit the ball, to put a certain spin on the
Well,
ball.
yeah, the original pickleball paddles they were smooth surface, like just like
yeah,
this.
yeah.
Like the ones we play with now have that little grit on it.
Like carbon or whatever.
Like whatever that little grit.
Yeah.
You know, like even my I feel like my Lux is never like a nice grip, but like that 006 that I got, like if you flick that thing, it spins that ball. But Eula just dropped a new paddle that's already banned.
Jesus.
They're the new Gen 3
But
paddle.
why would you even create that? Like, how do you
Because
create
They
that?
wouldn't know until they
Listen,
submit it.
they didn't know until they submitted. So they followed all the guidelines. The PPA approved it. The MLP approved it, which are the two main leagues. The U.S. Pickleball Association said not legal,
Oh wow.
and that's what happened.
So
with
you have
the,
to
with
wait until like the very end to figure it out.
I mean,
Yeah.
they went above. I guess they did it backwards. They probably should have went to the USPA first, but instead they went to PPA and MLP where the players play and say, "Here's the
But
paddles."
when they make the paddles, they have to do a minimum contract anyway.
Yeah, so it sucks. But I mean, that's Eula's. I think that's Tyson McGuffin's paddle.
No,
Being the
Tyson's is good.
being that the sport is so new, the process was probably all messed up.
Yeah, I
Sure,
mean,
they'll fix it
you
in the
remember when we
future.
were playing indoors? We got the one from Diadem that was
Illegal.
you got
Yeah,
that was
those
the
are-
right
yeah,
one
yeah.
that had the holes in it.
Yo, shout out
Yeah.
Angel Hernandez. Had
Yeah, the fucking guy finally retired. The guy
You
that
talking
came
about
across
story?
strike for his life.
Instagram story, bro? I was
was
so
on strike
happy.
in 3 years.
Dude, his fucking strike zone is so bad.
Bro, here's the thing. He has
No,
the strike.
no.
Listen, Joe.
They all have to. Every batter, every pitcher knows
One
exactly
second.
what umpire's
One
weak
second.
spot,
Right.
which he doesn't.
That
call.
fucking job.
No, he sucks.
That job is extremely hard.
It is, but you gotta
It's
make a split
extremely
second-
fucking hard.
Split second
Like,
call.
yes. He is atrocious. Like, he is horrid. He's
I've seen-
horrid. He's horrible. He's every fucking bad word in the world.
If you are so bad that the
Can you come up with a bad word
commentators,
for me, please? Like, figure out one.
A bad word.
Yeah, like something. Like, if you had a referee,
Atrocious,
you're like,
like,
yo,
yeah.
that's terrible. Like, you're telling the
the
ref.
You
epitome.
say you're a fucking idiot.
Thank
There
you,
we
the
go.
fucking idiot. Thank
Yeah,
you.
if you get as far as the commentators that are calling the game go, whoa, you need some glasses. Like if it gets to that point, you know he's bad.
Yo, when you see a player who's up to bat and the call's third strike is so bad and he goes, that shit is terrible. Like
That shit almost landed.
It almost landed straight up.
That's one job that AI is gonna have to take advantage of.
I don't want it though because it fucking takes the fucking human out of
I feel
the
like
It takes
game.
the ejections out of the game. I don't want to
like,
take the
I feel like
ejections
they're
out of
gonna
the game.
be like, oh, you can challenge if it was a strike or a ball. I feel
Well,
like that's
You can
definitely gonna
minimize
end
the
up
mistake
happening.
though.
Yeah,
Well, they
well,
do that in the minor leagues.
They
So in
do?
the minor
Okay.
leagues, yeah. So they're testing it out in the Atlantic. Sorry, independent league, not minors. What they do is if the batter thinks it's a ball, it's called a strike. He
And
just
do
goes
they-
like this on his helmet,
And they review it.
and they review
How
it.
many
and
times
it's
can he do
instant.
that?
once or
I think you could do it twice. No, I think you do it once,
think-
and then you win. You do it again.
Yeah, but I think each person gets one also.
Yeah, yeah,
The pitcher
yeah.
gets one, and the batter. So
Yeah.
the pitcher wants a recall too. Did you see what's the I don't know how to say his name. The one from the Cubs, the Chinese guy.
Oh, the guy that bows every time.
Yeah, every time the up throws
I
him a ball,
remember.
he bows to
Yeah,
him.
he bows
every
to him.
time.
He said he would take off his hat every time he throws him a new ball, but he said it would take up too much time,
Yeah.
and he doesn't want to do a pitch clock
So
violation. Yeah.
Pat McAfee asked the question. He's like, "So does he do that because all the umpires suck?
Suck.
He just wants to get on the good side?"
Yeah.
And the interpreter is the one answering. He goes, "No, it's a sign of respect, but they all do suck." Like, it was great how he said it.
Bro, Angel Hernandez's strike zone changes
Listen.
every pitch.
I
Referees.
also seen a quick video. I just want to say shout out. It came up on my feed today. Shout out Rizzo. I see the video, the replay of when he struck out Freddie Freeman. It was
Oh, that's
fucking-
old, yeah,
Bro,
back in the day.
them two were cracking up, laughing the whole event. I don't know if you ever seen it, but they
We'll show
were.
it to you after the show.
Rizzo was on the Cubs. They were losing 10-0. They were through every pitcher in the
fucking
bullpen.
lollipop.
So they,
Oh, and
they
he
threw
threw
him
a
in.
pitch, yes, I
So
remember
the
he struck
first
him
two
out.
were a ball. Then the
I
third was
seen
a
that, I
strike.
seen that.
Freddie laughed. The third one, he got a hold of it, but it just went foul. They're both dying laughing because they're both first basemen. They're great friends. And he fucking throws his pitch, and Freddie just whiffs it.
It's like in
And
Rookie
he's
of the
still
Year.
on the
Remember
mound.
Rookie of the Year with the.
Yeah, he's waiting for it because that game he had 4 hits. He needed a triple for the cycle. So he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna get it off Rizzo right now." He struck him out, and
Yeah,
the
I
way
did
that
see
they
that.
laughed with each other was just. You can't watch that video and not laugh.
Being
It's
an
such a good video.
umpire, being a referee, being
It's
you know,
hard.
it's hard. It's extremely
In real
hard.
life.
Even sometimes I
Like
see
dead
her
times.
playing on TV, and Enasia's not a mouther. She doesn't really fucking talk to the
Better
refs or
than me
whatever.
when I
But
put-
sometimes when she mouths off to the refs, I'm sitting there, and my wife would be like, I'm like, nope, there ain't nothing wrong with the fuck she's saying. I'm not, and I don't even know what the fuck she's saying on TV.
But if she's
I
saying-
know.
I never like talk to the ref because I'm like, okay, at the end of the day, even if I say what I say, we
It's
don't
only
have
gonna-
VAR. They're not gonna change the fucking call.
That-
So I'm
and,
just
and
gonna
honestly, it's only going to make your life more difficult the rest of the game.
exactly. So
It's like, oh yeah, you want to talk shit? Okay, I'm going to show you how hard I can make these
I gotta
calls.
tell this funny
Yeah.
story. Freshman season, Enasia is having a game, right? She does some move in the middle of the field, cuts, hits a fucking shot. The fucking shot goes off the fucking bar, hits the goalkeeper, and then goes out of bounds.
Oh yeah.
The referee comes over, turns around, and goes like this to her. It says, "Good fucking shot."
Yeah.
I was like, "Yo,
That's wild.
that was crazy."
I
I
thought
was
you were gonna say hit off the back of the goalie's head and went in the net.
no, it went like this. It bounced
Yeah,
off, it hit her hand, and went out of bounds.
Yeah.
So the goalie had no chance.
So
He
is
was
it
talking to me
corner?
the whole game. Yeah, it was a corner.
Corner.
He was talking to me the whole game. He was like, "Oh, what's number seven's name? I don't remember." He was just like a funny guy. I was like, I don't know.
Listen, I've had good experiences with them, and then I've had bad experiences. But most of the time, you can't really say much, man.
There's been so many
It's
bad
tough.
experiences. Like, obviously, like they film our game, so we get to like watch it back. And there's been so many offsides calls where I'm not offside, and I'm just like, what?
You want to get to
I was like, what
that? You want to get to that VAR level? It's like
Yes,
challenge me,
like, what
motherfucker.
the
I know you
heck?
play this game.
There's one goal, I kid you not, to this day that nightmares me when
Like,
she should have scored.
Jesus.
It was her first like real shot attempt freshman year.
I remember
It's
this.
a gimme. It's a fucking
It would have been
gimme.
good too because the ball came in. It was a through ball. The defender's coming this way. I cut back. She slides. She like falls, and I hit it. I tried to hit it near post instead of far post because I saw the goal going like this. Hit it near post. Hits the post. Goes
This is the
fucking out.
fucking. This is the post. It goes like
It
this.
was my first game of the season too. I could have had my first.
I
goal of the
fucking
season.
flipped. I even texted the assistant coach. I texted the video. I said, "How does she miss?"
Yo,
this?"
there's the thing.
He was bitching to me at all. Like, even when you scored 2 goals, yeah, but she should have had 4. I'm like, you need to sit.
Yo, Joe. Here's the thing. I think
Just
Ine
fucking sit
has
down.
more. I think Ine has more crossbar and post hits than she has goals.
Listen,
in her career.
Agreed.
All right, listen, we all know
Yeah.
that she fucking hits
Yeah.
the woodwork a lot.
Bro, it's in
I
FIFA too.
fucking-
She does it in the
I-
video
but you don't
games.
get no
It don't matter though, it's on target.
I
It's
hit
a
it
shot on
too,
target.
Even then, you get lucky sometimes. Like you know what game I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know.
Puerto Rico,
I had some good lucky shots. Yeah, the
No, you
bar.
had one in Puerto Rico that was so fucking sick, where you just danced to like 7 people and then just buried it.
Well, that was a good one. That was.
I watched that one.
Trinidad and Tobago.
Yeah, I watched that one live.
No.
I didn't know whether I was.
Fuck that!
Wait,
You heard me on TV.
Yeah.
Tell him the story. Tell him.
I did it. I did it. I dribbled. I was like a couple like
I watched
yards
that.
away from
I was
the
like,
half
go,
line.
go, and you're just next person. I'm like, shoot, rip, go.
No, but
I was
tell
like,
him the
no,
story.
Yeah, so I don't know what the score was at the time, but we were definitely winning. And then I got the ball on the line. I made the girl. I dribbled past the girl.
That was sick.
Went inside the box. Cut in. Shot. I scored. I was excited, whatever. And then I just hear my dad fucking screaming. I love.
Yo, that goal was so sexy
He's
though.
loud when he's not excited.
I know.
So I can only
He's
imagine
so loud.
when he gets really excited.
I heard the bleachers. I'm thinking he ate shit coming down the bleachers. Like it was just.
No,
so
he's just stomping on him.
Joe is texting. I'm in Curacao. Joe is texting me. I can hear you on the fucking feed.
You can hear it.
I can
Yeah.
hear you.
It's not like multiple cameras switching. You know what I'm saying? It's one setup and it's just panning. You can hear this motherfucker.
So-
screaming English, Spanish, Spanglish, all that shit.
So name some stuff in Italian that you probably would say if fucking Italy scored a goal.
Anything in English.
No, but say-
Golazo.
No. But what would you specifically say like in Italian, meaning like it was great, like you know what I'm saying, like it was good,
I don't.
like something that Italian would say.
We
So, like,
we fucking say shit like that.
Yeah. So for
No.
us, I was naming Spanish shit. So I was like fucking coquito, and I was like fucking
I'm not going fucking lasagna.
Exactly.
Dad, do you know what coquito is?
Yo, listen to me. The fucking crowd was going ape shit every time I did
They were
it.
probably
Every time I
I'm
did it.
literally on the field.
Probably
and I'm
starving.
like, my
Every
dad
time, every time an Asian team had a great opportunity, I'd be like, arroz con leche. They would go fucking nuts. They would go crazy. I promise you. They would.
You're saying rice with milk and they're going
No,
crazy.
because it's a Spanish thing. So the thing is that they started recording me doing it. I was like, yo, I'm not doing this unless I pay.
Actually, it's a big.
It's like Jewish people saying fucking like
Oy vey.
yeah, oy vey,
Oy vey.
or what's the other one?
I mean, in time we say
What's the
fuck
one
over,
when,
but
what's
that's
the
not
one when you say congratulations?
Mazel tov.
No, not Mazel Tov or what? Naim. It's like that, right? Lahaim, yeah, it's like that. It's like,
He said
yeah.
nine.
Yeah.
Yo, he went full Hitler.
But that's how you,
He went the other way, dog.
but that's how you say it, right? That's how you say it, though, right?
I mean, there's fuck ups, but then there's that fuck up.
How do you say it?
Lahaim.
Joe, we're gonna get flagged.
No, we're not. How do you say it? How do you say it?
You're the one said Hitler.
No,
Like, what's wrong with you?
right,
L'chaim.
Okay.
Yeah, not the way you said it.
Wilhelm. Like, that's not okay.
I don't know.
Dad, you said it in the most German way possible. You're like,
I don't know. First off, I didn't do that. I didn't do
Shout
that
out
purposely.
Germany.
I didn't do that purposely.
We don't take offense.
So, actually, I know how to say
Hey, Jake,
Danke.
we love you.
Danke is like thank you in German. I know how to say that. Like, you know what I mean?
I'm just saying, you fucked up L'chaim with a
I
very,
know.
very Germanish
Yo.
word. It was just the
Yo,
only way it
this-
went. You could have sworn with a Spanish word, but you went German.
Is there any shout outs that we have to do? I did want to give a shout out. Sorry. I wanted to give a shout out to an ice cream sommelier. I just made that up.
Pardon?
That's not a real thing.
That-
Let's Chill right here on
Just
Sample
Chill.
Road.
Just
Chill. Sorry, Just Chill.
Like Peasy.
Right here on Sample Road is an app. No, it's called Let's Chill, you dick. Just
Oh,
Chill is Peasy's thing, you
Yeah,
dummy.
it's Let's
You,
Chill.
he
Let's
literally
Chill.
texted us, go to
It's
Just
Let's
Chill.
Chill.
No, it is just chill.
It's Let's Chill, the one on Sample Road.
Wait.
No, Just
Hold on,
Chill.
Ine, put your phone on. Ine,
Anyway, he is a veteran. Him and his wife. Shout out to them. We appreciate everything they do. This guy does not allow his fucking ice cream to even touch the light until you serve it. He fucking hides it. It's fucking phenomenal. It's
Yeah,
very-
like the
Where
are
on
in
sample?
like
Because now I'm conflicted.
By Bravo.
right across the street from my old shop. Literally. From
Right,
right across the street from my old
It's
shop.
by Bravo. You go to
No,
Bravo.
I have good
it's right
family
across the street
friends.
from my
It
old
just
shop.
opened up on sample, so there's a little competition.
Right, Joe. Right there.
I'm talking about they opened.
Right from when you went
no,
for a
I
good
know.
12 years of your life.
I know
he's saying
I
that
know
his
what
family
you're talking
had
about.
something there.
But I have a family friend that just opened one right next to
That's
Wings
okay.
Plus.
You can go support them.
I'll support it. He's a vet. I'll support
Of
it.
course, yeah.
Listen, I'll support anything.
He
ice
does
cream.
not allow his ice cream to touch the light.
See, now that's some shit I gotta check out.
No, he's like,
That's some shit I
he's
gotta check
fucking
out.
huge on that shit. It's like almost like a person that'll sit there and be like, oh, you need to do this, you need to do that.
No, I love how everyone's got their own special way of doing things. Like that might be his niche. Maybe that's why.
Like I actually thought about growing the microgreens in Avion water. Just like a batch of it.
Yo, what's up with this guy, bro?
No, I'm serious.
How are you-
Just like a special version. Like here, this is literally just French out water.
How the hell did we go from ice cream and no light?
To show like how he
creativity.
Yeah, the creativity. Like, you know what I'm saying? People do stupid shit like that. Like, I think there's like a very expensive water that no one's ever drank. It's like in a gold bottle. It costs like fucking $89,000.
It's from the mountain. It's straight from the mountain
Say
Fiji.
that.
No filter, no nothing. It's just
I
water
drink
from the mountain
fucking-
Fiji.
I drink fucking Poland Spring, and that shit is from the mountains of New York. It's just the best water, hands down.
Bro,
Guys, that's gonna conclude today's
That's it.
episode. Make sure you click like, subscribe on all
I got four
podcast
pictures.
platforms and on YouTube, Rumble as well. We're doing absolutely amazing on those platforms. I had a meeting with Google. You and I talked about it earlier, so we're gonna do some really, really big things coming up. Once again, the show sponsored by Katie Power Greens, the Urban Farm Microgreens company that we own with my kids. Make sure you go to katiepowergreens.com. Ignite Social, the episode is powered by them. And get all your merch at enasiacolon.com. ENASIACOLON.com. See you
Go
next episode.
Cats!